Welcome to Lotus Student Mentor channel. In this session, we are going to study the while loop in Python with various programs such as what is infinite loop, break in while loop, continue in while loop, user input validation in while loop, and finally factorial calculation using while loop. Let us begin with infinite while loop as I shown in the previous video also. Here the variety is that in this program, while true, then print. This is an infinite loop. Here we did not give any condition for iteration. Then while true means what is that? There is no increment here. That's why what will be printed here, this is an infinite while loop will be printed as an output continuously. So how to stop this? We have to stop that. Otherwise, while true never ensures that the loop never stops, then the only way it is that manually you have to press the Ctrl C button, or you have to using break. Better you have to type it as the Ctrl plus C, then only it will be stopped. Already demonstrated in the previous video while taking the condition. In the case of the basic program, I equal to 1, when I is less than equal to 5, print I. I did not give increment. At that time it starts 1 will be printed. Here what will be printed? The statement will be this is an infinite loop. To get the termination you have to press the Ctrl C. Otherwise what will happen? The system may be collapse, or the system may be stopped. Very dangerous if not stopped manually. Alright, that's what main reason is. Now the second case is that with break, using while loop with break. What will happen? The break means it stops execution with a particular condition. Here I equal to 1 while I is less than equal to 10. That means the increment takes place here. The iteration begins. I equal to 1, initialization starts. Well, when I is less than equal to 10, iteration takes place. If I equal to 6, assigned 6, then breaks takes place. That means stops execution at I equal to 6. After that no more further. After that it won't be continue. Then print I, the I will be printed here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I equal to I plus 1. That means I plus equal to 1, increment takes place. Then it goes on 1 after printing 2, 3, 4, 5. But 6 it won't be. After that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 won't be printed. That's why breaking takes place. That if you want to continue, the breaking, the stopping should be taking place I equal to 6. You want to skip I equal to 6. After that 7, 8, 9, 10 to be printed. Then we have to use the study, that is what continue. Then while using loop with continue, then what will happen? Here in this case I equal to 0 it begins, while I is less than 10, then I plus equal to 1. That means I equal to I plus 1. And if I equal to 5, continue. Skipping this I equal to 5 won't be printed here. Then what will be printed? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but not 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because it is less than 10, but less than equal to no. Less than 10, that is what output will become. I am going to demonstrate all these cases practically through Python in IDLE platform. Integrated Development Learning Environment platform, we are going to demonstrate all these cases. The next case is that checking whether it is the user input validation, user input is the correct password or not. Suppose in this case correct password equal to Python 123. Alright, it is the password. User input, we have to give the user input. Well, user input is not equal to correct password, it will ask you continuously that what is enter password. Alright, if the user input is matches with the correct password, then printing takes place, output becomes access granted. Alright, now suppose enter password, if you type 123, it asks enter password. Suppose if you type it as user input Python 123, then yes, access granted. Access granting takes place. That's what while loop can be used for user input validation. The next case is that factorial calculation. In this factorial calculation, what is the factorial calculation? If you want to 2 factorial, that means 2 into 1. If you want 3 factorial, that is 2 into 3, 3 factorial, 3 into 2 into 1, that is the multiplication. Now let us begin. For this case study, what is the factorial? Number, user input. Suppose you give 3, then begins with factorial equal to 1, then I equal to 1, it begins. Then while I is less than, here what is the number? Factorial, enter number is 3. If I is less than 3, factorial equal to factorial times I. What is the factorial here? 1, 1 times 1, that is 1 into 1 will be stored in this. Then increment takes place, that is I equal to I plus 1. Then what it becomes? I plus here, I plus 1, I becomes 2. That 2 goes here, already I in the place 1 is there. Now 1 into factorial place, it is stored as 1. Then factorial equal to factorial into 2, that is 1 into 2. Then again I equal to I plus, again I is already before 2. Then what happens? I plus 1, that is 2 plus 1, 3. It goes here, 3 is less than equal to number. Here the number we considered input as a number is the 3. That means 3 comes back in this loop. The factorial in this store, it is stored as a 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 3, then 6. Then it goes, I equal to I plus 1, 3 plus 1 is 4, then 4 goes back. Then in the while loop, then comes a termination takes place, it is crossing. Then factorial number will be, becomes the output. Yeah, let us see the practical demonstration one by one. Here, as I told you, infinite loop, I do not want to run, the system will be already displayed before. Alright, if you consider this what infinite loop, you can apply. Yes, I will apply it here. Yes, going, please press the button. Yes, control, otherwise goes on super fast. Okay, this is what infinite loop it goes. Very careful, unless and until condition is satisfied. The next condition is that, what is the next case study? What is the next one? That is here, while loop with the break. I equal to 1, while I is less than equal to 10. If I equal to 6, breaking takes place. Print I and I plus equal to 1. The breaking means at 6 it will be stopped. What will be printed here? Output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Let us see. Validation. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. The next case we are going to show. What is the next program? The next program, breaking is over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4. This is what continue. In this continue, what will be happen? The concept of continue is that skips printing when I equal to 5. Yes, we go for it. Yes, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, skips 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, you can do. You can also practice by these programs. Okay. The next one is, what is the next one? Next program. The fifth program, enter password. Yes, this is the program. Yes, this is what correct password. This is what user input validation. Correct password, this is Python 1, 2, 3, user input. While user input not equal to correct password, then it will ask you enter password as an input. Here please understand, user input we have given here, input enter password. If it satisfies, then access granted. Let us check it. Now enter password. I entered 133. Again is entering password. Suppose 123. Yes, enter password. Now we have assigned the password is Python 123. Yes, this is the correct password. It is matching with the password we have given inside. Then what will happen? Access granted. It will be printed. All right. The next one, the case study is that the next one is sixth one, factorial numbers. Here we are going to calculate the factorial number. We have given number, num int input, enter a number. We are going to give taking user input. Yes, from the user, input from the user, the factorial equal to 1. While I is less than equal to number, then it goes iteration. Initialization takes place. First factorial equal to 1, I equal to 1. Then afterward, while I is less than equal to number, after while I is less than equal to number, iteration begins, checking takes place. Here it will be printed, factorial equal to factorial times. Printing means iteration. This is the process of iteration. Then incrementation, I plus equal to 1. Then printing takes place. let us see. Yeah, what is the enter number? You want to check it, basically 3. The factorial brings what? 3 into 2 into 1, that is the 6. The next one we want to enter again. If you want to enter a number of 10, what is the factorial number 10? Yes, that is 3628800. Factorial of 10 is. I hope you understood the concept of all these things what you have done. The factorials, infinite loop, how to use, okay, validation, user input, the factorial numbers, how to use. These are the programs demonstrated practically also and explained theoretically also. Thank you for watching.